There's always this premise that, oh, it'll get better, it'll be better if we keep voting for the same guys for 10 years or more. Clearly, we need a government change because nothing really changes that fast.
Yeah, what I find frustrating with trans activists is that they often support failed political strategies that doesn't work out. Like for example in America now it's kind of going in the wrong direction with all these activists, so they have to ask themselves what they are doing wrong. And I'm not necessarily blaming them, but clearly the strategy hasn't fully been working. Like sure there's been some successes, but maybe the approach pushed by the mainstream was the correct one, and maybe transmaxing is a better approach for actually making effective radical change that lasts. But instead, those people try to blame us and attack us for wanting to try a different approach when it comes to trans stuff. And I think we really need a different approach, given, for example, in America, all the setbacks recently there.
I really do think we are a step in the right direction. Like the level-headed approach to like making an assessment as to whether it's the right decision for you, and especially the empowerment rhetoric. It's just so radically different to the like victimhood rhetoric that is so prominent in like mainstream communities that like it really does stand to change like the scene, because like we've helped so many people avoid repression and to be able to accept themselves, because they get to avoid this conceptualizing this as like a bad thing to happen to them, and they get to conceptualize it as something good instead.
It's not necessarily something they openly disagree with, but on the other hand, in practice, they kind of signal that being trans is like being oppressed, and this implies that this is something bad that happened to you, because otherwise, if it wasn't something bad, if it was something good, then you wouldn't be oppressed, logically speaking. Like, if you're oppressed because of you're trans and having a worse luck because of it, it implies that being trans is something bad to be avoided if possible.